Wiki, welcome Warcraft 2 fans to a Warcraft 2 extravaganza. We have Volvo 1, Spider, Trouble, $sign, the Sassy Footman versus Jill the Knight, and as well as C. Dot, Minel, and Lone Star. This is going to be extremely exciting to see. So right here in the red trunks, it is whoever we don't know. Over here in the blue, we have Spider, very well known in the world of Warcraft 2. Over here is the star of the show. His name is Trouble, $sign. No, never has there ever been a Warcraft 2 player in which I have never got a game without backstabbing, and that's his name is Trouble. And down here we do see here the Sassy Footman. Boy, he is so sassy. Over here in the orange, just Jill the Knight. So if you want to go Jill the Knight, you could just chill and play with Jill the Knight. And C. Dot, well, just lining up all perfectly here. I can't believe it. Maybe it is fixed order indeed. And over here it is me, N-E-L. So me Nell. His name is Nell. And then it's the real star of the show. His name is Lone Star. And he'll be squared up against the northern player there. He's got me, Neil, on his ally as well as the black. So is this a top versus bottom battle? I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. They must have filled it up this way to be a top versus bottom. Easy to announce the names over here. Don't forget his name is $sign, back parentheses, Trouble, forward parentheses, $sign. And up here at the north it is $sign, Spider. Spider knows to spell his name with all exclamation marks and E's instead of threes or threes instead of E's. Wiki Warcraft 2 excitement brought to you by Body Blazers and Outlaws 214, the official Tupac channel, whether it be Indiana or the war2.usa server. You can find Tupac stuff at Outlaws 214. A cannon tower already bombarding in Lone Star. And Lone Star going to be in a bit of trouble. He needs to get his sidekick, whoever that is, sidekick me now, needs to get his butt in action. So really the big two names on this are Spider and Trouble, and of course Lone Star. Lone Star is a pretty big name. He's bigger than all these other names put together, and will he be able to pull the big victory out in this Wiki Warcraft 2? But Trouble means trouble, as he's already got so many dragon roosts being created. How is he possibly gonna finance this big dragon roost operation? And lots of griffins here, even taking out one of their own soldiers to make room here. It is that much of a dire need. And oh, my friend Blue Flare, big shout out to Blue Flare from Clan Absolute Synergy, one of the members of Absolute Synergy, as well as the members of the Absolute Synergy. So wow, he's been an absolutely synergetic player for a long time. When it came time to recommend a name for a super sweet studly clan, Absolute Synergy was recommended by Blue Flare. Made up by Nedro. Wow, that clan is just awesome. Alright, in the battle is these two players, Lone Star and Volvo 01. Boy, this top team has some big names on it. Volvo 01, you can see where their big dragon armies are just huge. Look at these guys. These guys are not kidding around. This is the World Championship chop players versus the World Noob Ship chop players, but the noobs are doing pretty dang good, as in Volvo 1 is getting the smackdown delivered by Lone Star. And Volvo 1, no noob at chop, that's for certain. Here comes the griffins, here comes the dragons, and they're both gonna take down these guard towers and all this wood chopping operation here. But there might be a nice DK there to defend the guard Tower comes at the perfect opportune time, and it looks like Spider might be in trouble. But where's trouble with his griffins? Dun, dun, dun. He's probably stocking them up, or maybe he's attacking somewhere else. Oh no, he's stocking them up. Trouble with the 10,000 stocked up dragons all in the corner, gonna be coming at you pretty quick. He doesn't want to destroy these noobs that quickly. He wants to stock up his dragons and save them for one massive gigantosaurus stock up attack, even though he could have killed Lone Star with the greatest of ease with those few dragons. He's gonna choose to do the old haste them and stock them up strategy, where you haste them and send them into storage so they can sit there hasted, flying like a hummingbird, but never sent into battle. That's not the tactic of Volva. Oh my gosh, this is basically a 3v1 here, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen. Volva, Spider, taking the battle without the help of their ally, but their allies really grouping up a lot of dragons over here. He's just got like 10 more minutes before he can do a huge wave of loss. Oh, and Volva is being taken down. Lone Star roars through the breach with ogres, and Volva 01, one of the great Warcraft 2 players of our time, is taken down with the greatest of ease here. But don't worry, 10 more minutes and trouble to $, back parentheses, trouble forwards, parentheses, $, is gonna be there with some dragons in the next 10 minutes. And look at even the purple player getting a little upset here. He's like, come on, dude, what are you doing? So he's attacking this Temple of the Darn. He needs a spot to build himself a mage, or does he? Yeah, he's got plenty of gold ducats in the base. All right, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, what will Trouble do with all of these dragons? He's had one ally eliminated. Meanwhile, we do have some Blizz on there. Will we get a multicast? Yes! Oh, I thought it was a multicast Blizz. But not gonna be that lucky in this wiki Warcraft 2 game. Oh, another ally is falling. What will Trouble do? He's saving up his dragons again. Is he trying to backstab me? Am I in this game? He's gonna backstab me with all these dragons at the end to prove a point. Trouble, always an interesting wiki Warcraft 2 player to watch in this game, has been no different as we just wait in anticipation for all of these dragons to make their presence known. 4 dragons here, and Trouble starting a little bit of trouble with their opponent's assault. He was probably mad at Volva 1, so he said, ha ha ha, Volva 1 can fall. And here's another DKOMG. And he doesn't death. Yes, he does indeed. Death and decay the entire gold flow operation of Spider. But wait, there's more dragons up here in the top right-hand corner. Can this be the case? Is this the truth? Is Trouble not going to attack with these dragons the entire game? It's a nice patrolling Griffins up here, but not going to be able to stop the death and decay from happening on this gold flow. And Spider's in a world of trouble, as Trouble is his ally. Lots of axe throwers here cleaned up quite quickly by Trouble. I think he's signaling that he's going to be coming in here with a huge ogre with a big dragon army assault in the next 10 minutes. So just hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that. That could possibly happen within the next hour or two. A very nice defense here. I think they know that trouble is brewing. But not a lot of gold mining from these two players. There's a pretty good thing from me now. He's got a good gold flow, and Black not doing too shabby. It is a 4v2. Jill the Knight, she's not doing too shabby. Multicast there, ladies and gentlemen. So you saw it there first. A multicast from Trouble in this wiki Warcraft 2 game. Trouble setting himself up in the next 10 years. He's gonna be with you attacking with a huge dragon army assault. Just the anticipation quickly building up. What is this guy even doing? Alright, Lone Star comes over here with a nice build up here. This is the wacky antics you used to be able to have before Choppy died and killed the world of Chop. He used to host off so many wiki Warcraft 2 games. People like Trouble are just trouble in this game, so they are complete jerks to me. But Choppy, when he passed on, really caused many Warcraft 2 players to cry, myself included. So big rest in peace to Choppy, and Chop will never be the same. But we're seeing some wacky antics from back in the time when Choppy was still around. Alright, he's coming in. He's got a lot of ogres here lined on up with goblin sappers, so he's about to punch a hole right into his opponent's defenses. Pour through the beast with the breach with another punch straight to the underbelly. Here comes the softening blow, but Trouble is there with about 10,000 dragons. He's not even gonna haste him up. He's just gonna send the entire boat load here to attack. Wiki Warcraft 2. Is it raining dragons? This is just incredible. Too many dragons gonna put the entire defense, and it's called the arms. Holy cannoli. And Lone Star has been wiped off the face of this planet. Will his allies be able to? It looks like the obvious target of that entire dragon assault was Lone Star. He's very upset with Lone Star. He was going to try to backstab him, but he wasn't the ally of Lone Star. So this time he's going to try to do even worse. He's going to try to destroy him with 10,000 dragons. And will he get the job done? This is gonna be wiki Warcraft 2 awesome strategy happening here. The white player nearly falling. Lone Star, however, keeping his cool in this Warcraft 2 game. He's got the wall off up, and he's keeping himself alive. His allies bringing in the dragon action, and suddenly, it doesn't look so good for Trouble, who's got plenty of gold in the bank, but no way to spend it. He's been not chopping at all, so now finally he looks like he's accidentally chopping once or twice. He's got the great gold flow that makes all us fellas jealous, however, but his allies don't seem to be doing too hot. His ally here, the blue, out of gold. His ally purple, was there even an ally purple? Kind of not anymore, we don't think so. And it's going to be a 4v2 game here, ladies and gentlemen. But can the hero Trouble and Spider, two well-known chop fans, or Warcraft 2 chop players, I should say, can they defeat the combined forces of Lone Star, Jill the Knight, the sassy footman, wait, he's dead already, C.MENEL to the Lone Star. And Lone Star really pushing in with his ground offensive. His ally was in trouble. Spider was in trouble. Trouble nowhere there to be. He's casting up some dragons. I guess as Trouble as his ally, he is in trouble, as Trouble is focusing on this battle here and not his ally. His ally is soon to fall, so this is gonna be a G wiki Warcraft 2 fans. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to thank my sponsors, Lone Star and his Warcraft 2 forum post. So if you guys don't know about that forum post, then you should get out there and check out that forum post. I was gonna post this on that forum post, and maybe I will do that, but I don't really know if I'm gonna take the time. So wiki Warcraft 2. Don't count Trouble out, or maybe we can count Trouble out. Just too many players gonna put him away, and this is gonna be a GG as it quickly becomes a 4v1. Wiki Warcraft 2. Peace out.